Scooby, Scooby Doo, where are you? We need to catch that villain. You're going to get yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. And Scooby Doo, if you come through. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? What's up, YouTube? I don't see nobody here. Hey, Latricia. John Flake. Hey, Nicole Reloaded. Well, people, are we going to get serious or what? Okay, so yesterday, Kanye West then decided he's running for president. Is this the same Kanye West who is an ardent supporter of Donald Trump? Aren't they together? I mean, didn't Donald Trump call Kanye West into the White House to sit on his desk and give him big bear hugs and say one ridiculous statement after another? How's he going to run against him? He's a Trump supporter. So Donald Trump has so little respect for us as Black people. After all, his big speech to us was, what do you got to lose? He sees us as some kind of third world invaders. I don't think he sees us as very intelligent people, because all the people he chooses to surround himself with that are Black are, generally speaking, not of a very high intelligence. He's got Diamond and Silk. Those are his, that's his outreach to the Black community. Diamond and Silk, two minstrel characters. He asked the rest of us, what do we got to lose? He ain't done nothing for no Black people. He got 0 Black vote, right? And so all of a sudden, his compadre, his boy, Kanye West, I'm going to run too. So perhaps, of course, it's silly. It might as well be Scooby-Doo. But perhaps in Trump's warped mind, he thinks Kanye West is going to bring him the Black vote. Who's handling Kanye West? Man, stop making a fool out of yourself. I thought you were a televangelist now. Ain't that been the last few months? All right, we know Kanye West ain't gonna be voted to nothing, right? He is a Black Republican, which, you know, always puts him on our own side. But he's also a Trump supporter. His wife works closely with Trump president reforms and such, right? They're very connected. So what is he talking about? He's running for president. I mean, other celebrities have done this through the years. I mean, comedians have run for president and all that kind of thing. But it just speaks to what Donald Trump speaks about Black people. Every time he had Black people part of his campaign, they were always minstrel type characters. Don King with his wild hair, you know, he's in there. He just beat a murder charge. He's in there, his wild hair in Trump Tower. He brings in all of these comical type characters, Diamond and Silk. He puts crackheads behind him, 2 or 3 Black people behind him, people who don't seem very interested in his reelection. He always plays this game with Black people like we're so stupid. So maybe he does think that maybe Kanye can help me. He'll bring the Black vote. He thinks that we're going to follow a rapper into the White House. He's not taking us very seriously, people. That's my point. Kanye West, bless his heart. I was never a musical fan of his, so I'm not really that aware of him. Generally speaking, when I hear of Kanye West, it's about something, some ridiculous things to do with his mind, or him being on his way to some kind of recovery program, or him saying something stupid, him doing something crazy, or him now he's born again. I'm not trying to harp on this brother, but why is he putting himself up there like that? Just looks crazy. I mean, when he had him in the White House kissing all over Trump, how you gonna just go over to the president of the United States and start kissing all over him? I bet the Secret Service didn't know what the hell to think. He's sitting on the damn desk. Hey, Harvey Fitz. Hey, Tim. Kanye for president. Okay, there goes the neighborhood. Trump is getting probably 0.0 of the Black vote. So he had to give his okay for this, since they're such good friends. Kanye goes to Trump Tower and all this kind of stuff. He's got to be a part of this, right? So generally speaking, people, it doesn't even make any sense. He's a Republican. You got a public president. You're running against the president, the one who you support. They got together and said, oh, maybe you can bring the black vote. Kanye West. We are so stupid that we're going to follow this guy who's got multiple mental health issues. I mean, he's always been on the verge of going into live-in programs. And we are so gullible and stupid that we're going to vote for Kanye West. Maybe Trump figures this is a way to get the teenager vote. We can get a. I mean, what the hell is a few thousand votes? Whatever he gets, whatever he can collect, he's gonna give it to Trump. And they're gonna do a lot of publicity type stuff, and it doesn't mean anything, honey. Hi, people. Hi, Nicole Reloaded. Oh, you darlings. Speaking of assholes, did Trump just come on national television yesterday and say, or was it this morning, and say that 99% of coronavirus was totally harmless? This is when we're trying to get a hold on this thing and seeing all the numbers jump, including California, which is double the numbers in the last month. All these states, 37 states, we only got 52, right? 52 total. 36 of them have got numbers going straight up. And he comes, the president of the United States, to come and say, the numbers, 99% don't mean anything. What about the 130,000 people who are dead, Trump? Do you even have a conception of how many people 130,000 is? 130,000 people. And we ain't finished. We are no better off than we were when we first started back in April. February probably when we really started. Anyway, so let's watch the circus show. I mean, I used to think politics was a serious thing. We're losing hundreds of thousands of people to an uncontrollable virus. We have a lunatic in the White House telling people it's fine. Go out there, go some more. He's happy. He's excited that people are out there with no mask on. He could just like that could say you got to wear a mask. He can mandate you can't come in this place without a mask, just like you do down at the liquor store. But no, not him. This is cuckoo time, people. It's cuckoo time. So maybe Kanye, I don't know what that man's looking for. His wife got all his money. Now, I guess together they are billionaires or whatever. Now he's doing this religious thing. If you're sincere about doing your religious thing, Kanye West, don't go and do politics a year later. You said you wanted to be, you help the people with their spiritual life, right? You were going to be like some kind of traveling evangelist in music or some shit like that. That was just last year, Kanye West. So how in the hell now you about to leave that and go and run for president? You don't know what to do with yourself. But Trump approves this move. They wouldn't do that without his approval. All right, so we all stupid, and we all going to vote for Kanye West, and then Kanye West going to get a black vote to got Donald Trump. Is that what it is? Crazy time. Frazier, Danielle, Mocha. Look, I'm arrogant myself. How do I keep thinking I'm going to go and call these names out just by reading them? Part of my dyslexia, people, is I cannot sound out words. That's what the big part of the problem is. So I just love it when you guys got like names like Lady D Jones. I can read that. Empress Lisa. Reggie P. So y'all got that news. I hope people are not going. I heard somebody acting like he was actually serious. Oh, I don't know if Kanye, what his chances of the numbers. Girl, sit down somewhere. People, another publicity stunt. What does he want? He got all that money. I don't know. Maybe he's not relevant anymore as just a plain old rap artist. So it's all now about gimmicks, right? The Kardashians are showing them gimmick. If anything, he would be running against the president. He would have to be a Democrat to run against him, right? He's crazy, period. Yeah, he is. I guess money is not everything, honey. Money cannot fix that brain. But the brother must have something going for him, because why would Kim Kardashian marry him? I mean, marriage is a kind of a serious thing, right? I'm sure they have all kind of prenups, and I'm sure they both will be fine, that kind of thing. But for some reason or other, she married him. Now, when she speaks, at least, she speaks like a very intelligent woman. So what's the was she really marry that man just for publicity? I don't know. It's a strange family. Don't they? I think every woman in the family marries black men. I've never seen that before. You people are younger. Y'all can watch and follow these celebrities and all this stuff. I can't. And with celebrities, there's so much fake and phonery kind of stuff. Girl, I can't. You know, in hell I keep up with all this stuff. With bad wigs. Who got the bad wigs? The Kardashians? I think I'd rather cast my vote on Scooby Doo. I think I have a better chance of my vote counting. People, don't be distracted by this foolishness. This is only showing us once again how little respect those people have for black people. Remember when they drag all these pastors in there? Made fools out of all them. And the one they put in charge. You see him? What was that dude's name? The light-skinned one. Oh, he made a fool out of himself. Then he found out he's a shyster. That's what Trump feels about black people. He has no relationship with them, honey. None. Many people say he only got interested in politics because Barack Obama was the president. That's what he ran on, honey. Anti-Obama. First thing he started running his mouth about. Oh, he wasn't born here. He was born in that. Just made up a story. Didn't he have nothing to base it on? Nothing. He said, oh, this gets these people excited. They get excited when I talk about that. Dumbass. No respect for humanity. I think the average person would care more for their country, who he's always talking about, than to go in there and just play in the White House. Okay, I'll try to stay away from Trump, people. I know he gets on y'all's nerves. He's on every channel and all that kind of stuff. But we have got to vote, people. We are complicit because many of us did not vote. I know maybe a lot of you didn't. I'm sure you didn't go in there and vote for Trump. But I think a lot of you didn't vote at all. And it's important that you do. Maybe we can't control the whole vote, but we can do our part. One vote, one man or woman. Any of us would have married him. Y'all would have married him? Kanye West, he doesn't even look like a person who's I mean, he doesn't look sane to me. But that's just to me because I'm not a follower of his. If I were a follower of his music or something, then I would have something to base why he would even be taken seriously as a person. I mean, he sits right on the cusp of losing his mind at any minute, in my eyes. But any of y'all would have married him? Can you lay down with a man every night, though, even if he has a lot of money? I mean, you can only spend so much money, people. You get a big house, you get a big car. Okay, you got that. But now you got to deal with this motherfucker for every single day. I couldn't do it, honey. I look at a rich man as a man who got money, not my money. I ain't laying up under nobody because of their money, because that's their stuff. And I'm sure they ain't let nobody coming up in there without no prenups. So you gonna go in there and have some man abuse you and treat you like property and all that kind of stuff just to have a few dollars? You're living in the house, but it's his house. Kanye changed. He's obviously bipolar, people. I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily an insult to be saying about somebody's mental health, but this man has been rushed by ambulance to mental hospitals. I think he even admits that he is bipolar, right? So why do they keep putting him up front like that? Maybe he's a musical genius. I don't know. I don't listen to his music. I saw he got, but if you want me to take you seriously as a televangelist a few months ago, now you're supposed to switch over to taking you seriously as a president. I mean, he doesn't even look sane. Like they just put whatever. I don't like talking about people having mental if they have mental issues and things like that. But when you go in and putting yourself out there as running for president of the United States, what do you really expect, people? I mean, what do you expect? Nobody gonna say anything? We're not even gonna acknowledge. Not only would you hi Gavin Carter. Gavin Carter said not only would you have to deal with him have him to deal with, but those children of his, POTUS. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that woman's life is miserable. His wife, Trump's wife. You guys really think they're in there making love and having small talk and laughing and giggling together? More than likely, she lives in a whole different wing of the house, White House or their houses. You know, he bought him a trophy wife. Then we saw that. Well, I mean, people, they ignored that. They thought, oh, that's red. Oh, look at that. That's a real man. Oh, he's a billionaire. He get to have all these. I didn't say hoes. I just said he played the playboy for quite a while, right? And he chose one of these people that were just like the ones that he was having all these affairs with. I mean, Melania, she doesn't look some of that racy stuff that she's done as a model. That's not much different than the porn star, really. Well, people have been pretty respectful of her since she's been in there. That's good because they could have went there with her too. I don't think I very seriously doubt that is a real marriage. It ain't no Hillary. Put it like that. I don't think we got to wait for Melania to be running for anything. I guess that's what happened when your rap career is over or died down. Because I mean, let's face it, most of these are kids. But you have all this money, and you're married to these famous people, so you can still do whatever you want to do. So Kanye, if he gets bored, like I can get bored in the house, I can just decide, well, maybe I'll go and be a televangelist now. And I get all this energy again. Oh, I think I'll run for president this week. All this energy, a bunch of photo shoots. It don't come to, I doubt that they say that it's too late for him to even qualify and almost anywhere. So it's a publicity stunt. But I just think it's an insult to black people the way they always put in those kind of people up front whenever they deal with black people. He didn't do that without Trump knowing about it. That's Trump's boy, remember? Yeah, he must have something. Maybe he writes poetry so beautifully that she just fell in love. I mean, let's face it, the woman could have picked pretty much anybody she wanted. And them Kardashians, they love black men. I mean, I think all of them are married to black men, aren't they? Married to or dating football players or something. And they ain't for the money, that's for sure. They got plenty. Yeah, he's bipolar. He looks bipolar. Well, what is Trump? You see now, he always like to go in there and talk about Biden. They're in there the same age, a couple of years difference. Just because Biden is not loud and wild and with blonde hair, dyeing his hair blonde and painting himself orange and all this kind of stuff, that doesn't mean that his brain is not just as sharp as yours, Trump. More sharp, because yours is not. To me, it seems like it's just an insult to go playing in the White House like that. Don't you think, Trump, that we need a real president? What have you done? They're always making excuses for you. One gaffe after another. 99% is harmless. Not like we ain't all watching this shit for the last 6 months. So he's encouraging people to go out there and get coronavirus. Just like he encouraged them to, oh, you can shoot up the disinfectants. Came up with that right on stage. Had everybody up there looking stupid. Yeah, well, I get you see that lady. She said, can't explain that crazy ass shit. How you people? I see they're still over there playing with that crazy boy. Child, when somebody introduces themselves to you, I'm going to dox you at 9 o'clock and you call and kiss my ass. That should tell you right there, people, leave that motherfucker alone. Damn. People, you're still playing with him. Y'all know I'm talking about that J person. I see they all arguing about him. Who talked to him? Who's getting an email? Girl, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. You don't have nothing. You shouldn't have anything, interest whatsoever about that person. That person should have disappeared years ago. Absolutely useless. Kanye, okay. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, you explain it to us, honey. Kanye, as a child, was extremely talented. His work has been in a museum and sold for high dollars prior to becoming popular. He paints and draws. As a kid, his mom took him around the world. Okay, well, you're a fan of Kanye West. Like I said, you know him better than I do. I can't say anything there, but yeah, I'm sure that he was very popular what he did. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm from an era where singers sing, so I'm not always hip to all of the rap music where people just go and talk and somebody else puts a beat behind it. I'm not hating on the people. I'm just saying that's not from my era, honey. You can vote by mail in Maryland. Yeah, here too, California too, for the last several years. We ain't had no problem with it either. Watch out, Trump's going to try to get you not to be able to vote by mail because he wants you to go out there and stand in line for 2 days. That's the only way you're going to vote. You had 36 voting places in one area. Now you're going to have one. How are you going to explain that? But he wants everybody to come there. Watch out for the trickeration, baby. It's coming. %. Why would you even come up and say something stupid as that? I mean, with all we've all experienced together with coronavirus, many of us have lost our family members. How can a person come up here and say something so stupid as that? Is there anybody in the White House to tell him, Trump, no, Trump, you can't say that because that don't make any damn sense. If they say anything, he fires them and gets them somebody, an acting person in there. He's a musical genius. Well, if he's a musical genius, then God gave him music. Use the gifts God gave you. Don't try to take other people's gifts. Some people are very brilliant. You know, I'm not doubting that. Just because it's not my style of music doesn't mean I'm saying that he's not a talented artist. But being a talented artist, I mean, look at how Michael Jackson's career, we talking way before all this pedophilia shit. Look at Michael Jackson, right? He would come in here drawing these crowds of 50,000 people around the world, right? And then when you talk to him, it was like, hi, Johnny. No, don't say that. I'm just saying, just because you're good at one thing don't make you good at other stuff. They don't all go together, honey. He says he's a talented genius. I never saw the genius, but whatever. He's making music. He's making music for God in the last year or so. I thought that was going to be his career. I think he's just a rich kid. I mean, he's a rich person now. He can do whatever he wants to do. These other rappers, they got to still figure out how to make it make sense. They got to still make a living, right? He ain't got to worry about that. So basically, Kanye West can do whatever the hell he wants to do. I think people should start making a joke out of the White House, though. There have been other celebrities have done that kind of stuff before. I think Roseanne or somebody ran for president or whatever. Like I said, he can't even get in officially. The virus is... I hear you, Stay Fly. I'm around assholes who are saying the virus is political. Such horseshit, people are dying. That's right. They're dying, honey, for real. Real coffins. And you can't even go and see your grandma in her casket because of all these restrictions and shit. People got only 10 people can come in to the funeral home. Only 10 people come in, and yet this fool is able to go and get 8,000 of them and tie their seats together to listen to him tell jokes. It's all, when you watch a Trump rally, honey, it's all about the punchline. That's all he's aiming for, and that's all they're waiting for, the punchline. What can they cheer or laugh about? Kanye West. Politics, come on now. I mean, I just can't. I don't know if these people even, are they, in their minds, are they thinking they're serious? Because you can get a crowd and people kissing your ass all the time, and you living in with these Kardashians and all this. You might believe Trump is just as delusional, and he showed that you can make it work, depending on how good a salesman you are. Tanya Rogers, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tanya Rogers. Nicole, is your birthday too? Happy birthday. Wait a minute. Is Nicole? Okay. Nicole Reloaded, my moderator. Is it your birthday? Where's she at? Happy birthday, boo. So you're saying happy birthday to Tanya Rogers, but then someone, Almond Brown, is saying happy birthday to you. So are you both your birthdays? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm sexy like happy birthday, people. Reality star and a reality star and a rapper. We got to get back on track with these presidents, then. At least Biden has got the experience. He's got the experience. He's been in politics for 40, 50 years. Run many elections. Right? I don't think he's going to go in there and just make these irrational, crazy-ass moves like Trump, where we always got to be explaining for him. If we have to be explaining anything for Joe Biden, it's going to be some word gaffe or some little silly stuff. But on the big issues, he is well prepared. Dirty Laundry. Hi, Dirty Laundry. That was a good movie, wasn't it? It must be you named yourself that. Kanye. Okay. My birthday was June 23rd. Okay. Happy birthday, honey. And you missed my party? I'm sorry. Oh. Squeenie says happy birthday, too. Happy birthday, people. Mm-hmm. Kanye running for president is just a plot to help re-elect Trump by taking the votes from Democrats. Right. They figure they can get a few Democratic votes. I don't know how many. We're not stupid people, honey. All these smart, brilliant black people in the world, Trump never has anything to do with anybody smart in the White House. It's always some damn, like a Herman Cain or some damn body. It's always these characters. That's the way he sees black people. He doesn't take us seriously, people. Kanye West coming up in the White House, sitting all on the desk. I forgot what the dumb statements he was. They got Secret Service all over the place. He go over and hug him. Oh, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. So now we're supposed to believe that you're running against him. Somebody needs to be handling that, brother. More about the Kardashians say, well, let him do his thing. See, when it's not about the money, you have plenty of money. You can do whatever you want to do. These millionaires, billionaires and stuff, they do stuff all the time, honey. They go and buy them a strip club, play with that for a while, right? If they don't need the money, if they ain't got to make it a working, profitable business, they can do anything. Trump goes and buys a casino, play with that for a while till he fuck it up. Okay. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Oh. That's a nice way to say it, huh? Sugar, honey, iced tea. Didn't that other girl say that? What's her name? Terralon. Every time she wants to say the S word, she'll say sugar, honey, iced tea. But we have to keep. Of course, but Biden's going to listen to us. But I mean, just that Obama trolls Biden that's saying a lot to me. And he could have chosen anybody in the world to be his running mate, right? And I hope Biden makes an informed decision as well. Most people seem to think it's going to be a woman, where a lot of us are hoping that it's a good chance that it could be a black woman, but let it be the right black woman, though, right? Because he's 75 years old. If anything happens to him, honey, that's the president of the United States. So we got to take it seriously. There's some good candidates out there, though. Stacey. There's some good choices out there. Mm-hmm. Dancing. What else is going on out there in that world? What else is going on out there in that world? I didn't see a whole lot. Yeah, but who is really going to vote for Kanye West for president? I mean, he'll get a certain amount of teenagers, but most of them can't vote. They can't vote till they're 18. Around 20, they start having some sense. They ain't gonna waste their vote. Like, don't waste your vote, people. Let it mean something, right? It feels good when you vote for somebody and they win. Don't just throw your vote away. Scooby Dooby Doo, we need you. Get yourself a Scooby snack. So was the doing the Christian music, was that a part of his plan for the campaign? It's kind of a lot to be switching careers. I mean, every year you can't do that, Kanye. Was doing the Christian concerts? Was that a part of your plan to run for president? People used to do that all the time, though. They had all kinds of people who would run for president. They all fall off in the first couple of weeks. He can't even legally register at this point. Plus, people who run against on the same ticket, if you're a Republican, they almost never run on the same ticket as another Republican. I mean, they don't usually beat the president. They all fall behind him, right? So we know that's what's going to happen. Trump thinks we all so stupid that we all going to vote for Kanye West because he's a godly man. Or well, I don't know what the rationale is, and so Kanye can get her votes to him. Publicity stunt. Does he still sell records? I don't know. Kanye, his behavior is so irrational. I feel your love. Love chaos. It took me decades of studying politics to know what I know today. If you're an idiot, politics will eat you alive. See Trump. Right. Trump didn't know about no damn politics. Trump didn't know nothing about politics until Barack Obama insulted him at that damn party they have in Washington. Everybody was laughing but him. He said, Next thing you know, Obama's from Africa, and then he's running for president. No interest whatsoever, honey. All of his interests have always been selfish. He even tried to take all the money from his family when the father died. You imagine that? You're supposed to be so damn rich, yet you don't want your sisters and your family members to have money. They had to go to court. One bad idea after another. Trump steaks. Oh, God, Trump steak. Trump University. Did you have to pay them people back their money, Trump? Did you ever pay them back? That's how much he cares about people. Taking poor people's money, promising them some kind of Trump University. He don't need the money. Apparently, he says. He's a billionaire, he says. So why are you going there taking all these people's money and then don't even make an appearance? You just send some people you hired out of the paper. Horrible human being. He thinks we're all stupid. Trump does. Kanye, they can probably put anything in his head. They're just going to use him up. You just keep on using me until you use me up. My friends feel it's their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me that not to let you just walk on me. And I'm sure they mean well. Yeah, but when I tell them do, I say, brother, if you only knew, you would wish that you was in my shoes. They just keep on using me until they use me. Don't. Baby. When you love me, I can't get enough. I wonder what that woman sees in Kanye West. Maybe he's a real sweetheart or something. I mean, I don't know. Could they have a real marriage? Thank you, Nicole Reloaded. Some sort of super chat with that dancing lady. Hey, glory. Hey. The little dancing chicken. Those are cute. Okay. Sang. What was the more Bill Withers song? He just passed away a few months ago. Grandma's hands used to buy me a piece of candy. Grandma's hand picked me up each time I fell. Grandma's hands. What you want to spank him for? And I don't have grandma anymore. Put yourself in Jesus' hand. I used to like Bill Withers. He became a singer later on in life, in the 30s. But and his music was really almost like country music. I always liked all his songs, though. What was the other one? I know. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Dun, 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 dun. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she go, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she go. Can't go on anytime. Hey, Tiffany Nicole, was that $10 for me to shut up? Thank you for super chat, honey. Love you, Unc. Thanks for the live. By the way, my mom, Elaine Berry, loves you. I know Elaine. I always told her her first name is like my last name, except for the E. That's sweet. Thank you. I know. That's what you tell the real singers, because their breath. See, Bill could go on. I knew. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the young thing alone. There ain't no sunshine when she go. See, back in our day, it was about singing. Now you don't even got to be a singer to be an entertainer. It's all about rapping, hip hop. Right? So some people might have missed their calling, missed their career, honey. If we knew that we could talk and make a record, I admire those people. They took over the music industry. Mm-hmm. Anytime. You know, one of the favorite crooners, though. I guess he still is one of the favorite crooners. Now, dare I try this? A chair is still a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. But a house is not a home. Luther. That's some beautiful crooning there, honey. Yes, sir. Let me see. Yeah, we absolutely have to vote this time, people. We got to show our power. Use it. Don't be getting sidetracked by this stuff they're going to throw at us. Trump's going to try every trick in the book. One of his main supporters all of a sudden running, huh? Who just happens to be African American. With an audience, but most of them probably not even voting age. Luther is king. Oh, that man had a beautiful voice. And I used the way he used to play with the music. He would walk into the microphone. Yo. He knew he could sing. What killed Luther, I wonder? Was it because I know he had the weight loss and he had up and down. Was it diabetes? Or was it just the act of those surgeries he had or something? I remember it was something, people thought it was something about his weight. So sometimes he was big, sometimes he wasn't. He went back and forth. I don't know. That was a great loss there. Him and what's the other guy? From the OJs, the father, Navar. Wait a minute. What's the guy in OJs? He had a son that was a singer. I forget his name. I always forget stuff. Navar. Another big guy. He was a great singer too. You guys are so smart. Gerald Levert. That was a great loss. He had a beautiful voice as well. Diabetes, then a stroke. Gerald Levert. I thought Gerald Levert. I just watched him. I just watched his Unsung a couple of days ago, and I believe they were saying no. I was watching his father, the OJs. They were talking about the OJs, but at the end of it, they talked about his passing. and that it could have been associated with pills as well. Gerald Levert. And then I think it was just 18 months later, his brother died. Man lost both his sons in 18 months. But he's still doing well. Levert father. Okay. The yo-yo dieting was terrible on Luther's heart. Okay. So did he die of heart failure? He did have his stroke. Yeah. It was an overdose. Okay. Luther. Yeah, on that unsung, they said that it was he had been abusing drugs. I mean, a lot of these people that are in music, imagine yourself now, every time you wake up, you got to get up and go get on a plane and go to some other city where you don't even know where you're at and you're singing. I mean, for months at a time, just hopping around. So a lot of times you're not going to be in the mood to sing every night. So I can understand how they get caught up in drugs. A lot of these people, particularly these musicians, these people who travel all the time, and because so many of them fall behind drugs, you know, and a lot of the ones who have survived. I mean, the Beatles have stories, Rolling Stones have stories, who have survived at that time. They were using things to keep them going. Pretty little darling, have a heart. Gamage Carter, he gets mad at my singing. Since he sings himself, he's in a choir. He likes to think that you're supposed to be able to sing. No, you don't. Which causes an unsung claim that Levert got addicted due to an injury. Yeah, they said that he had a lot of stresses on him, though. Apparently, he had entourages of people he was taking care of, so forth. And he had a lot of stressors in his life. And then he was taking pills, you know. Oh, my God. You saw Gerald and Patty at the same time? Wow. And y'all know a lot of these concerts are here on YouTube, right? Y'all like some of the old people. I mean, you can just put Luther's name in there. His whatever videos he did when he was alive, they're still here. And a lot of them are right here on YouTube. For all of them, all of the old celebrities. It's interesting when you see people, how they look when they were young, though. Now they're old people, but you can say, damn, you were fine as hell. Yeah. Okay. He was only in his 40s. Gerald Levert, I think both of them about the same age, weren't they? Yeah, and Luther. I know people who have had these surgeries, though. I ain't mad at the surgeries, honey. It's great that people can take weight that they've struggled with their whole lives. But a lot of times it takes them a while to where their body are functioning, because you'll see that they kind of move kind of funny, like that guy on Today Show, whatever his name was. And then slowly, like Al Sharpton, their movements are funny in the beginning because they're used to being bigger people. But I guess eventually the skin will tighten. Eventually, they'll get to where they're able to function normally. Although I guess they still need discipline. But I don't know you can do that kind of stuff being on the road and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know a few ladies who have kept the weight off, who got it off and kept it off. And you see in now even in these celebrities, a lot of them are taking the weight off and keeping it off. I will say that's one good thing about Miss Monique. Now y'all know I don't like Miss Monique, right? Well, I don't like some of her attitudes. I can't say I don't like her. I don't know her. And I've got more than one laugh from her. But the rumor now is that she's going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I don't usually like a lot of her moves, but I think that would be a brilliant move. I think because people have been watching Real Housewives, what, for 10 years now? I think she could bring it on that show, but her personality is so, I mean, can she get along with the other ladies? I don't know. But that is something I had not considered, her being on a reality show. If they're willing to have her, if this thing is real, I think she could probably carry it off pretty well on a reality show. Because Nene and them, I mean, those people, they're not entertainers really. You know, they're just on there being themselves. Nene throw out an insult or two, one or two, picks up her check for $100,000. But Monique is an actual, you know, performer. So of course she's going to be just funny, just naturally. So we'll see. We hope the best for the one. I don't hate her. I know it sounds like I do sometimes when she goes on some of these tangents of hers. But I think that could work pretty nicely. And then they even get Sydney. You know, Sydney wants to get back in front of the screen too. I believe that's where they met. Wasn't he a guest star on her show? TV show? If they're willing to do it, if they're willing to have her, it might be something great. But she have to tame that personality of hers, though. If you got problems with people and stuff, honey, handle it with your lawyers or in behind closed doors. Don't be so public with all your difficulties. So we just used to you just always being in problems. Oh, the family has released TikTok. So will they get paid for that? The family? Behind the Throne says, I read that the family okayed Prince to be released on TikTok. So I never even been on TikTok. I don't even know what it's about. I've been hearing it in the news recently. But as long as they're getting paid for it, you know, we got to keep up with the times. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Yes, I did see some clips. Myrtle Beach. What's wrong with these people? My God. And see, Trump reinforces all that foolishness. They wouldn't even if they knew the law was they had to put a mask on when they came outside, they just put it on. We don't have to have this drawn out thing. But they're listening to him, and he just contradicts everything that comes out of the White House. Everything comes from the coronavirus task force. He contradicts all of it. And so you got all these hundreds of thousands of people that are still showing up with no mask, tight, going to parties. You know, they're having all this 4th of July stuff. He's having rallies. All these other countries who are doing so much better, who numbers ain't nowhere near ours, we done quadrupled all their numbers put together. Haven't made no progress at all. And he wants to be the president. Well, you want to kill us all off, Trump? No doubt by next year, they'll be doubling. If it comes back in the fall, we're done, honey. Shit, we were still supposed to be in the first run. We haven't even got it under control now. Those people are going to start, they're going to get more and more antsy. Watch. Now we're talking about we're going to be in here 4 months. Now we're talking about we're going to be in here 8 months, 9 months. Yes, they did get paid. Okay. Hopefully they'll continue to get paid. You don't want to take no one-time thing. Usually that's a ripoff. You want to be getting royalties. Herman Cain, he ran for president too, sitting up under Trump. His whole crowd, all around him, they showed the picture. Not one of them had a mask on. And here he laid up in the hospital. How much more clear does it have to be, people? How many of those other people in that, what do they call that when they call it, when they track all the people you had contact with? I wonder if they tested all those people in that Herman Cain crowd. He had like a little pocket of black people in this sea of white. Did they test them all? They all skinning and grinning, all happy stuff. Did they test them all for coronavirus? More than likely they have it. But Trump says, oh, don't worry about it. 99%, it won't nothing happen to you. 99%, the other one, we just write him off. 99. Where did he get that number from? Pretty little darling, have a heart. Yeah. Anything else going on the streets? Hold on a minute. Be right back. The camera's still on, I guess. Let me see. Okay. Oh, there's me. Okay, I want looking at myself. I'm live. They're still talking about this Jeffree Star refuses to speak out. Okay, so the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson thing, nobody's speaking out yet. They're expecting this girl, Jeffree Star, who's got something. How many? She got 50 million or something. Anyway, that scandal goes on. I see that Perez Hilton, he is still with this Karen thing. I wish he stopped. I don't know what his motivation is. They're all saying that Trump wants a race war during this election. He keeps showing all these damn racial women, these Karens. I don't get it. They're only 1 minute videos, but I don't got to know every time a white woman gets mad, especially if they're not even calling the cops. Anyway, let me see what else. 1 minute, people. StreamYard. Okay. Lady Nika's live. Wiley show. It's time for Wiley's talking about Tasha K, Star Marie to apologize to Cardi B. I don't mind advertising. We about finished. Rita the Bear's Roaster is on, and Jay Dunn is on. Kanye's over here skinning and grinning. That poor baby. I mean, he lost his mom, and just shows you people money don't fix everything. We got some Karens arrested on Instagram Live. Okay, I guess we didn't miss a whole lot. Y'all go watch over there. View is a View, one of my darlings. And let me see. Sir King is talking about lovely tea. All right. Let me go back. Now, what happened there? Were you guys able to still see me when I was running my mouth? Let's see. I don't like the Karen thing is because I feel like, here's how I feel. And people have gotten, they disagree with me. But it seems like when all these protests started, right, all over from the United States, instantly, it was more than just black people. I think there's more power in the numbers. Instantly, right? All these people getting along, they're all marching together. And then all of a sudden, now we showing every Karen, every white person and black person interaction. All of a sudden, that's got to be shown now. It ain't been being shown. It's like it's trying to cause division. This sounds like a person who supports Trump to me. Because that's what he wants. He wants division. Turn on each other. We get a lot more accomplished if we're all on one accord. That's how I feel. Y'all know I'm not a racist person, so I'm not going to try to do things that they're going to try to stir up racial divide. Not now. It ain't the time. And that's what that fool's going to be up to. That's what Trump's going to be up to. Watch, at every turn, he's going to be trying to stir up some racial division. That's how he runs. He came down the escalator. First thing he said was Mexicans were rapists coming across the border. They're all drug dealers. Attacked those people for 3 years for his political motives. Kanye for president. I'm thinking with Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we need you. There's a Snoop right there, Snoop Chippendale. We have a babbling fool for president who just vents and complains. That's all he does. Snoop, he was complaining when he won. When Donald Trump won, even though Hillary got the more votes, he was still complaining, said the Mexicans had cheated. Ain't this a bitch? He won the race. Oh, my crowd was bigger. All this bullshit. You won. Sit down. Jimmy Pendleton. It's nice to see Diana Ross. Why don't we see more of a Diana Ross? I don't understand why we don't see her. She still sings. She still gives concert. I mean, she still has all this long portfolio. I don't know why we don't see her more. We see her daughter now. But I guess Diana Ross, she does more like Vegas shows and things like that. But she still looks great. She looks beautiful. I don't know why we don't see her more. She needs a new manager. Everything is okay. We just venting a little bit pre-line chocolates. 1. Okay. Okay, so I interrupted myself. Jimmy Pendleton says, it's nice to see Diana Ross allowed her image to be used for the voice of change campaign. Diana Ross is that? I got to figure out what that is. Watch this. Here's my new tool. What's it called? Voice of Change campaign.
I didn't follow what you said. Can you phrase it another way?
Voice of change.
I'm still not getting that. If you'd like to hear something unexpected, try saying, surprise me.
No, I don't want surprise. Diana Ross. Diana Ross, voice of change. I can't do it, people. I've tried. Diana Ross, voice of change.
I pulled up some videos for you.
That ain't it. Okay. I couldn't figure out what that is. I'll have to look and see. Kanye West. Wait a minute. Kanye West. See, they put in Kanye West.
I pulled up some videos for you.
No way, lady. You try one more time. Kanye West.
I found this for you.
They pull up Connie, a fictional character. Connie is a fictional character in a comic book. Lord have mercy. I'm not enunciating my words right now. I'm not enunciating my words. Wouldn't it be something? What if, Nikki, if I said Kanye West for president, and then it pulled up your comment and said, Kanye needs to sit down somewhere. If the lady says. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. I don't know who you're going to vote for. I'm hoping that it's Biden, but please don't vote for Trump or his boy, Kanye West. Okay? You guys have a good week. I'm glad you made it through the weekend. I'm so dry. No wonder I'm not saying words right. Anyways, good talking to you guys. Hi, Nikki. Bye-bye, you guys. Later.